Well, remember how I said in that time when I opened up the cables to swap out the GoPro cables? Remember when I talked about these a while ago? Well, remember I said I should stop it and try it, but now continue? The card filled up. So that cut off abruptly, and you saw that video months and months ago because I just put a brand new card in, and I quickly strapped this to the back of the head with blue tack just to get it like going. Feels fucking great, by the way. Like, oh, like I'm free. And the weight now is properly distributed. So I have like a little more weight in the back of my head and now the front of my head. So it's just like, this might be the way forward. Even with the DJI, I might have to just put a battery pack on the back of the head. Anyway, let's continue the unboxing. That's great. This is great. This is gonna be an interesting little project. Mountain Lodge. So you ever buy body pillows? No, not that type of body pillow, just like body pillows, like normal ones. And they're always like, I think the size is 20 by 54. Well, guess what? I'm giant and I want not a like this tall body pillow. I want to hug a fucking giant body pillow while I'm sleeping. And they don't make one. Like they make an extra long one. They make like a 6-footer that's also like 15 inches wide, but that's no. I want, if I have the room in bed to have like a massive body pillow, I want to make it. So here's what I did. Throw that fucking away. This is a liner for a sleeping bag. So I bought a sleeping bag liner, and I don't know how it's quite put together, so that's gonna be an important part. Because like this part here that's open, like this entire whole hole here, I'm gonna have to pin this closed. But I'm gonna try to make this entire thing into a pillow. And how am I gonna do that is, well, I ordered 40 pounds of shredded memory foam fill for like adding into pillows and stuff. And 40 pounds cost me $80. So this $15 essentially sack plus 40 pounds, I probably won't need 40 pounds in this, should make the world's largest body pillow. Not like the Snake Girl one. I hope his brother comes back. We're still, if this video is coming out after September 22nd, 2024, how's Swede doing? Because he's not doing great today or yesterday. Well, today he's out and about, hopefully just hanging out doing things. But anyway, that's what that's for. So body pillow, mega body pillow, battery head mount, head blue tack. This is a Dekoni haul, which to date this video really hard. The the COS Porta Pro True Wireless came out like 5 days ago, 6 days ago, the 16th I think it came out. And I did the review of it, and I used the Axi pads and the sets I have out, but I'm like, you know what I really want? I want to do my whole modded Dekoni stuff. So these are, how many sets? I asked for 5, he sent me 5. I have 5 of the black Porta Pro high density foam that, here's the thing, on their own, these are not very good pads for the Porta Pros or the KPH40s. They block too much sound, they're too dense. But dense pads trap bass. It slows the wavelengths down and it keeps them in your head. But then why do you want them, Zeos? Because I've modified my sets with a hole punch. I literally bought a paper hole punch, went boom, boom, and cupped out 2 or 3 holes in the front section to let treble through directionally. So in front of where you're listening, there's now treble holes, and then you get the bass trapped in the rear end of it, so you get this like amazing fucking sound. So thank you to Dekoni for sending those out. I actually have to modify a pair that's sitting... Are you the pair? Which is the pair? There's a pair here. There's gonna be like a perfect pair. Is this the perfect pair? I think no, I glued this pair. There's a pair that is unglued that I'm just gonna snip. I snipped the little things off. And I'm gonna modify that pair to be like the perfect pair. Because I currently have like 2 or 3 of them just set up and ready to go. But now I'm gonna make ones with the Dekoni ones, be perfect pair. These are interesting because not only do I have the Mark IV Fostex T50RP, but according to Delani of Dekoni, these are the pads he put on Eris instead of Eris pads to fix what he considers a sound problem. God, Eris pads are fat looking. Fat boys. So I will try them on a set of Eris, and then I will obviously try them on a set of the T50 Mark IVs and see how those work. By the way, these are great boxes. They're magnets, so you can actually like latch them, and you can just put some paper in here and write down what they actually are. I have 5 million of these, so I really don't need to keep this one. Yeah, throw that away. Anyway, super happy to be wireless now. I'll have to live stream today anyway, so we're gonna be using this camera to live stream with the head cam mount. I'll probably leave the blue tack as the mounting solution for now. Blue tack, if you don't know, is this shit. Pasta Link blue tack. This is the Loctite brand Fun Tack with a K. And you do, literally this package costs like $1.12. And I bought a 12 pack for $30 and I've never needed to buy it again. And I use it on everything. In fact, it exists on like every light switch in my house, which bothers some people. But if I need it for like a thing, you can't imagine the things. Like this thing is loose or wiggling. Boom, take some blue tack. Oh, what's that? You got, one of the things I fixed was this. See this? See, oh, look at this. This is, oh, this is loose fucking plastic. What am I gonna do about this? Well, apparently I put some white tack on there because that was when I was still using the shitty white tack. In fact, we'll move the shitty white tack here. Take some of this. You got blue and you got gray. Blue, because fuck it. Here we go. I don't even need to use this. I'll replace the blue tack I just took off the wall. Here. Or you know what? You know, fuck it. We'll use the one that's been there. If it's been sitting for a while, run it through a few stretching exercises. Just like pull it, like knead it like a dough. Then you pop out your loose thing and you're like, all right, what needs to be held in place? Here, there's like 3 spots that need to be held in place. So I'm gonna take this ball, I'm gonna divide it into thirds. And I'm gonna go biggest ball in the middle here. Then 2 smaller balls on the end. And then just put it in place and go squish, squish. And then if you get any to come out, just, no, I tore the whole thing off, which is not a good thing. But it's just like glue that you could remove and cost nothing, and you could work with your hands and put it in place. And like, how resilient is blue tack, Azios? Where I put my package down. Well, I have got an amplifier in my car on my center console, which is made out of a cutting board, by the way. That's just blue tacked down on my black car, which sat out in the sun for 2 years when I was still living in Narberth, and then has been sitting in my car every winter and every summer, every time I go anywhere, never comes off, fails, shifts. And I've taken that amplifier off to work underneath it. And the blue tack's fine. It doesn't care. This is miraculous shit, this mounting putty. It doesn't mar, and it sticks well enough to hold, like, I'm holding the sound dampening panels or the sound diffusion panels behind my monitor downstairs onto the wall, onto the concrete wall, with like a strip of that divided up 27 times. So it cost me like 25 cents. I love price to performance. Anyway, we're good. I'm good. You're good. All the doors are open, by the way, in case you are keeping track. This is the one time a year, maybe twice a year, at the beginning of fall, which is what it is now. Cat. And at the beginning of spring, I can open up all the windows and doors because it's a beautifully calm day with no wind. As soon as the wind is like, this house turns into a fucking funnel and everything gets knocked over and falls down, including my gallery, which is a nightmare. The gallery just gets destroyed. All this little gentle shit that's just sort of hanging here will just get fucking blown. But yeah, for now, we're good. Eris is good. How's Eris selling in the future? Because keep in mind, September 2024, brand new card means this isn't coming out for a while. Oh, fuck, it works. I apologize for setting this to record. I'm charging the battery you're running off of while using you. That almost never happens with USB battery packs. So yeah, that Anchor one is really, that's excellent. I gotta film some of this before we move on. Hold on. To the Twitch fam. Oh man, this violin is destroying my ears. I love it. Good news, everyone. Look at this recording with no battery in it while running off the battery pack, while the battery pack is also being charged, which means I can extend live streams. That's excellent. Damn, plug in the goddamn thing 3 times, plug it in. All right. Well, that's new. No flap. I just sealed the bag. I guess that works. Tear it open like an envelope. New and strange things. Plus it's not, it's just paper. There's no, usually there's padding in it too. All right, what did I buy? I bought lots of shit. So I'm testing out that amplifier still, the Valencia. I'm trying to do these unboxings now with my mindset that it's coming out in like 8-9 months. It's October 9th, 2024. Who won the election? Who's the president? I don't know. Did the hurricane, Milton, did it destroy all of Florida? Like it's on its way, but did it? This is like a weird time capsule. I just watched the episode of Farscape called The Locket, which really makes you fucking think about time and what you're spending during your life. It's weird. Anyway, this is a 4-pin XLR male to 2 3-pin XLR females, which should allow me to plug the Valencia amplifier with its inputs into this. We'll plug this into another amplifier and then re-amplify the amplifier. And if Valencia is doing what it's supposed to do, it should have 0 distortions added and just give whatever amplifier you want to use with that infinite power. Good example of that amplifier I really like, but it doesn't nearly run any fucking headphone, is Musician Pegasus. The Musician Andromeda is the R2R DAC, and obviously you can feed that straight in. But the Musician Pegasus, while you can use the XLR outputs, I think it has a preamp in it. Like if you want to use something with a bass boost that's built into the amp, you can plug this into the front of the amp, control your voltage levels, but it should just, well, amplify whatever you want. And that's gonna be one of the wires I test with. We got more pants here. So I actually opened up a pair of these not too long ago, like 4 days ago, that were blue. And I'm like, well, these are really nice. I'm gonna buy the black ones. So obsessed with pants, name of my fucking self-titled album. Me and Weird Al, and I did it again. So these are like a stretchy Dickies pant with 2 legs. So in other words, if you're gonna wear sweatpants because you're a fucking fatto, don't. Get Dickies scrubs with the nice pockets and the good cuts. This is not what you're wearing. I like this one because it has a very, very stout plastic button and a zipper and a drawstring. This is Dickies Medical 268-266-0823 2XL. And these are stretchy all around. So yeah, I'll go out in public with those. That's nice. Got pockets here. I ordered, I think I'll have one more. I have a really nice other set from a different, same Dickies, but it's like a dress pant level of niceness. And it has belt hooks, which is something new. Why is there one? Why is there one? Oh, fuck. I ordered 2 of these and 1 showed up. Now I gotta go to the app. I'm gonna be like, yo app, what the fuck? And it's gonna be like missing something, ordered 2, got 1. So this is a 15 dB at 600 ohm signal reducer. It's just an IM in and out. So, no, I'm sorry, it's just a 3-pin in and out. So you could do this. And it was supposed to have fucking 2. So I could plug this and this into the back of the Valencia. That way you're guaranteed to sort of choke out 15 dB off your signal source so that at the end of the day, you don't blow shit up. And maybe get rid of a little bit of hum, like if you're plugging into a tube amp, like you could adapt this down to RCA. And why did I get 1? I've been waiting for fucking days for this. I'm so mad. Just gotta shoot something. Like that fly. Don't know if I got him. He's actually gone. The question is he dead or did I just wake him up and tell him to go flying away? See my straw? So mild failure. I'll have to recover and order a fucking another one. There's just multiple daddy long legs just crawling around in the back. Anyway, back to that same unboxing where I was upset they only sent me one. Apparently, there's another envelope outside that must have come very recently. That was weird. This is a standard one of those paper envelopes where you rip the thing, you open it up. There's actually like double walls here, so zippity doo dah. I did get 2 of the 15 dB adapters. For some reason, not in the same shipment package, even though they're from the same creator and the same ordered on the same day. I don't understand. So back to another 15 dB choke for Valencia. And then this is also for Valencia, and this cost me $70 fucking, and I probably could have simply asked iFi to send it to me, but then they probably want a full review, and if I want to avoid reviewing things, not that I won't mention it and link it, that'll be a fucking thing I do. Oh, come on, this knife can't be that dull. All right, this is the iFi iEMatch 4.4. Which, so the reason I purchased this, what the purpose of this unit is you don't ever use an iFi product. A lot of them have iEMatch, which is either a switch or a setting, which I'd call iEMatch their gain control. But what it's actually doing, when you flip a switch on it, is if you're using super easy to drive IEMs, to prevent it from being noisy, it adds a different impedance load, so it's actually harder for the amplifier to drive the thing, so that it's more natural for it to drive a super easy to do IEM. So now that Valencia, at least a 20 dB version that's in my basement, exists, I had plugged into it the iFi Hip DAC 3, which has the bass boost, so I was able to push the bass boost through it, but it was a bit noisy. And then I realized, oh, there's a switch on the bottom for iEMatch, and I flipped it, and it dropped all the noise out. So I bought this so that I could try to do that for any noisy input. So we're gonna see if spending $70 reduce. I love how it comes with earplugs for no reason. And this has 2 settings, so you can set it. It actually does come with earplugs that look like butt plugs. These are buttplugearplugs.com. Buttplugearplugs.com, Morty. How is this fucking, what the fuck? I love when you can't get out your earplugs in an emergency. All right, that is just, it's flared and everything. All right, put that in there. I guess I'll keep those there. Nice, I like that they're quality. And then we've got a silica packet, which we don't want the cat to eat. Wow, I was gonna say cats, and I didn't have to say cats. I only had to say cat, which is sad news. Yes, we're still down that time of the year. So let's poop that out. So you get a really nice iFi bag. Well, it's a nice iFi bag. It's not a really nice iFi bag. Your instructions, and here is the actual unit. So you plug this into your portable player, and you plug your device into this, and then there's a switch. Does this come off? What is this button for? It's like a little rubber button, but I don't think it does anything. It doesn't do anything. The Mini Z cable construction is a custom helix design. Minimize both in capacitance and inductance. The Mini Z helix structure, shielding, blah, blah. Anyway, the little switch here that lets you pick between high and ultra. So I'll try on high first. So what I need to do now is I need to adapt so that this is in the way of whatever source I'm putting into my fucking whatever I'm putting into the back of Valencia. So I already have a 4.4 male coming out of the amp. So plug it into here, and then I'll plug this. I need a female. I may have to buy more things. I basically need a female 4.4 that goes out to female XLR, so I could use the DAC outputs of things, or RCA, because I could squeeze RCA down into, you could squeeze unbalanced signals down to balanced, but you can't do balanced signals down to unbalanced. So this is gonna be an interesting little test, little $70 device. I might actually keep the box since I bought this with real money. It changes your outlook on things versus just them sending me a box of shit. I don't care. It's fine. So now I bought this. I need all the instructions, all this little book. Like, I'm gonna read that on the plane. How are you supposed to read that? I mean, I can, but it's like iFi warrants the included hardware product, and this is a magnifying glass. There's got to be a minimum. That's some Wonka fucking vision shit. Actually, there's a sticker. I won't put the sticker in there. Get out. Stickers get lost. $12 or 24% respectively. So I have these chokes that are full size 15 dB, and this should do a 12 or 25. I just think the methods they use are different. I want to see which one sounds better. If this sounds better or that sounds better. Yeah, I don't think I need to keep this. Input it. Actually, you know what? Let me take a picture of that. This will be good for Leo, in case Leo needs to know about. Boom. Because now I know input and output impedances, which would normally be lost. I think iFi products are pretty well documented on their websites. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm done, you're done. I just had sausages, which are probably way too much salt, and mashed potatoes, which I used to reduce sodium mashed potatoes. Then I added more mashed potatoes that are like salt-free. But it still felt like I had a really salty meal, which is like not great. Not shit, but not great. All right, all this stuff's coming downstairs. I don't think I need that envelope, particularly that envelope. Got some Eris pads to break in. I got some anime girls to make out with on the TV, or they're gonna make out on the TV. And I will see you all in the next one.